When I first saw Chance, the thing that stood out the most wasn't that he was scared. It was the way he tried to disappear into corners. He would curl himself up so tightly against the wall that it felt like he was trying to take up the smallest amount of space possible in the world. At the shelter, they told me he was still a young dog, but there was nothing about his behavior that felt puppy-like. While the other dogs barked or tried to get attention, Chance just stayed quiet with his head down, almost like he had already learned that nothing around him was going to change. And once I heard he was on the euthanasia list, I just couldn't leave him there. So I went back for him that same day. I brought him home, set up a bed near his crate, and tried to make everything feel as calm as possible, because you could tell that even the smallest change made him uncomfortable. Even inside the house, he kept looking for tight little spaces to hide in. Sometimes he would squeeze himself between the fence and the air conditioner outside. Sometimes he'd stay curled up near the bedroom wall, and there were moments where he seemed completely shut down from everything around him. At first, even simple things were hard. I had to carry him outside just to try getting him to use the bathroom because his whole body would freeze up. Even the way he moved through the house felt careful, almost like he was trying not to be noticed. But eventually, little moments started breaking through that shell. I would sit on the floor near him, hand him tiny pieces of cheese, make frozen treats for him, and little by little, he started lifting his eyes toward me instead of keeping his head down all the time. And one night, he left the corner where he usually slept and showed up beside my bed. Nothing huge happened in that moment, but it was the first time I felt like he had chosen to be close to someone on his own. Then more little changes started happening. His tail began wagging more often. He started following me around the house. And one day I grabbed a rope toy and saw Chance play for the very first time. It honestly looked like he still didn't fully know how to do it yet, but you could see this excitement starting to come out in the middle of all that caution. I think that was the moment I realized he was finally starting to come out of his shell. Later on, when I started fostering dogs too, Chief came into the house. We introduced them very slowly, but Chance changed so much around him. The two of them started running around the yard together, playing tug of war, chasing frisbees, and coming home completely exhausted after walks. And there's one image that always stays in my mind because it perfectly sums up who Chance became. After everything, after being the dog who avoided even looking around, he started sleeping sprawled out across the house, completely relaxed, like a dog who finally understood he didn't need to hide anymore. When I sent my brother a picture of him while trying to think of a name, he replied almost immediately, "It has to be Chance." And honestly, I don't think I could have picked a more perfect name for him.
Subscribe for more stories of love, loyalty, and dogs who change everything.